Yo, what up everybody? This is Fire, and welcome back, checking back in, just under 35 minutes to go, Penetrate versus Sage, round 2. This was following after the Fierce versus Skate LJ. I had a chance to pick between either, Domi dies right there and gets caught. So I had a chance to pick between, obviously, Pandora versus Dice and Penetrate versus Sage. I did tab into both games, and I did record some of both games. However, I only wanted to upload whatever was closer, and unfortunately, my squad Dice lost to Pandora. The thing is, I'm not too bitter about that. Yes, I am bitter because, I wanted to win for the team. But Pandora's been one of my favorite teams to watch, and so if we had to lose to anybody, I guess Pandora would be okay, and it just makes it for a better, I guess, more diversified LB finals. If Thunder had to break apart for LD, LJ, I guess, times have to change and people have to, new faces want to win. So I guess it's only fitting that Dice retires, or doesn't retire, but loses in fashion as one of the most dominating LB squads of all time. Along with Thunder being dominating with LD, LJ. So we'll see if the new squad Skate can come up and replace them. We'll see if either Penetrate and Sage could advance at this point. 339 to 330, pretty close. Penetrate holding flag. Sintra. Amazing Terrier, probably, in my opinion, the best Terrier this LB season, okay? After all the games I've casted, after going through everything, watching it over and over again, like the replays when I watch, Sintra has just been killing it. I mean, right now, he's 16-1. Domi is great, too. The thing is, both of these Terriers are great. Domi is he's like a do-it-all. He's like, he can play from ship 1 to 8 and be effective at it. Sintra, great spotter, and definitely a great Terrier. Just been blowing out teams like Dice, Pandora. I'm not sure if they beat Pandora. It's been a while, but we'll see in the next round if they beat Pandora or not. But it can go either way. I don't really care who wins. I love players on both teams. I'm a fan of players on both teams, and just I want to see a very entertaining game. But let's see how this works out because you never know. It could be crushing Penetrate's hopes if Sage makes a rally and comebacks with everything. But unfortunately, let's see how that goes. You're looking at Siggy. So Siggy, unfortunately, did not do well in the last LJ cast, but runs into a mine. Not Siggy, but destroyed the whole team right there. But let's see what Siggy can do. Back to the point. Domi and pressure drop along with Wimp going up top. Minotaur shooting across. Someone needs to take care of Minotaur at this point. You don't want to leave spiders, I guess, just roaming around under. It's just never a good thing. It's kind of like that. Let's say you have a mole on your hand or something, okay? You want to get it checked out and make sure it's legit and it's okay. It's not cancerous because let it be there, you let it grow, and 20 years down the line you're gonna be like, damn it, should have just listened to FF's cast and went to go check out some of those problems. But unfortunately, it's okay because at this point it's only a LB game, and I'm pretty sure Sage is gonna make the comeback as we fast forward back into later on in the action. What I've noticed and what I've heard from some feedback from some of y'all is to condense everything down to one video. Okay, we don't have a community big enough for a more hardcore or a league community big enough yet to have it spread out into 3 or 4 different parts. If the game's like 30 or 31 minutes, everything is extended to the very end, and let's say there's overtime for I don't know, for some stupid reason. So I'm gonna try to shrink everything down to about 10 minutes until this YouTube account gets partner. Once I get the director partnership, I believe it's at 1,000 subscribers, then I can upload an unlimited footage. It can be like 30-40 minutes, and it can be all in one shot. But for now, I can't fit a square into a circle, so just gotta play by the house rules, and let's just keep it at 10 minutes under for now. And unfortunately, if some good kills or get caught out because I have to edit, then that's just the facts of life. But if you want to make something about it, do something about it. If you want to directly help, prevent that from happening next time, just bring in like 200 subscribers, and we'll be on our way. I'll apply for a YouTube partnership, director's partnership, and at this point, with 20K plus views, it's not a breeze. It's pretty easy, and with a pretty good following, unique subscriber following as well. Back to the game though. 12 to about 6, under 22. Domi finally breaks in. This is what I'm talking about. Sage needs to make a comeback. It's been waiting all this time talking about everything else but the game, but now, with everything, both Terriers in the game, now Sintra being in an unfortunate position, caught in the right ear, probably has a portal planted somewhere on the left side or bottom left, but we'll see if that comes to fruition. But at this point, kind of just maintaining that horizontal edge. As any good Terrier knows, you want to stay above the equator because when you drop off your guys, they have a chance to go up or down, and if you want to maintain flag position, you want to drop them off over the equator. Equator being the halfway point where Termio just died, where Davey is currently at, to the left and right, where those two flanks are out. And Domi doing a great job, dodging and bulleting at the same time. I love Terriers that attack. I love Terriers that, don't try to preserve all the energy to try to run. You want to be an aggressive Terrier. That's the only way you're going to get kills. And if you want an MVP, you got to go get it. You got to be hungry. You got to go eat. Okay, no one's going to eat for you. You got to do it yourself. And if there's not that many pieces of pie left to eat, you got to take it for yourself. And let's see if Domi can take that from Sintra, because there's only a certain amount of time for pie per match. And in fact, only about 15 slices if every slice is 1 minute. Okay, so up for grabs, and we'll see how it goes. Or maybe 30, but anyhow, first to 15, whatever. Sintra going under, tries, miss. Unfortunately, does not get the burst going. Under, that would have been a great play, because you're seeing Domi, dropping off the sliders under. So if Sig went up, 2 bursts went down, then a lot of hurt would have been done on the Sage. But Sage fighting whatever they can, doing what they can. This, with LB, semis, and first rounds, it's best of 1. So winner takes all. So if you mess up, you choke, it's over. And the fault goes to you. So at this point, you want to be able to take, Domi with the burst. Sintra getting out alive, does not, avoids it at the last second. It was the burst was delayed just a bit, but that's okay. And Domi going down, shooting once. Domi's bullets hitting Trasher, and with that, he died right there. 1 shot, 1 kill. And that was an assist to Domi, and hockey assist that would never have counted in the stats. Maybe eventually if they can record hockey assists, that would be good to providing more teamwork or emphasizing teamwork in any game, because people can be like a designated assister, and they'll be appreciated for it. Sintra tuning in back in, and at this point 13-8. So we're seeing it was close in the beginning, it was close at the point, but Penetrate, like I said, one of the tougher teams in LB, if not the toughest. Just solid play all around, from the Shark to the Spiders to the Terrier. They have Spiders going off for like insane amounts every game, setting records, and it's something I really want to see going into finals. I know Pandora has a great lineup too. I know Pandora Diaka versus Sintra are going to be one of my favorite Terrier lineups. Both are aggressive, both clutch, both know what to do, and both know how to basically intimidate the other Terrier. So we'll see who intimidates who as Penetrate wraps us up. Just under 19 to go, 13:48 to 18:34. Check back in. Gazzo 85-62, Trasher 99-29. Okay, 99-29 over a 3-to-1 ratio. Termio 91-66. Unfortunately for Sage, not too many players doing well with the Spider. You got like Gazzo. You have a couple guys. Not too many other players have a pretty good record. I mean, you have good records like a 1 to 1.5 to 1, but something like 2 to 1 or 3 to 1 would definitely be carry status. And flared on the chest is good game Diaka, because Pandora just basically crushed dice at this point. We're gonna see that matchup, and just kind of with the finishing up with this broadcast, that round for the finals, next round, there's gonna be broadcasts for each league. There's going to be a Warbird, Jab, and Base. Just hopefully you guys don't schedule it all at once. I mean, I'm not, God, okay? I can't be in 2 places at once. I don't even have 2 computers, 2 fraps at once. And so just next time when you guys schedule games, if you really want your games to be casted and it's a good matchup, don't put it together. And because what happens is then only one team gets highlighted, and the closer teams get highlighted as Penetrate takes it 15 to 8. And with that being said, we're going to be advancing to finals. We're going to see a Pandora versus Pandora versus Penetrate finals. That's going to be something very exciting. So stay tuned till next week or next couple days. Until next time, FF out.